Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. You can as well call me Ijele. So I would like to thank all my subscribers, my viewers, people that liked and shared my video in any way. I say may God bless you all and stay tuned to this channel. For my newcomers, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will be one of the first set of people that gets notification whenever I drop a new video. As for people that have been to my channel through links and they have not subscribed to my channel, please type Relationship Fix with Lizzie on your search box and click on the red icon of subscribe so that you can be part of the family officially, so that whenever I drop a new video, you can as well be notified. So this is in this video I'm going to do episode 2 of why housemates fall in love easily in an enclosed place like Big Brother house. So in this episode, in my former episode, I stopped at OZO's cancerizing traits that made him to choose Nengi as the one of a woman to fall in love with. So in this video today, I am going to talk about his Leo personality because he is actually a sun sign Leo. So I'm going to talk about his Leo personality that made him to persist, as in continue to ask for reassurance and persist even when the lady in question said, "Let us leave the house." So it was his Leo personality that actually made him to persist even when the lady said, "Let us leave the house." So when the girl in question kept saying, "Let us leave the house, let us leave the house," Ozo's Leo personality that made him to actually ask for reassurance all the time made him to continue to ask for it. The Leo part of Ozo is the one that always pushed him to go for the most outstanding girl in the house, because Leo men always want a girl that will stand out among the rest, because to them dating is kind of a competition. So they will always go for the lady that stands out as the best in the pack, or the lady that is the most beautiful in the pack. We all know that the Nengi is quite beautiful and outstanding in all the qualities that Ozo craved for in the house. So Ozo, being a Leo man ruled by the sun, knows that he will be the center of attraction according to his zodiac sign, because he knows that that Leo man or himself has the charisma for everything to revolve around him as a Leo man. All the Leo men has this confidence and charisma that everything revolves around them, even when they are in a park with ladies, that all the ladies will have eyes for them. So they will always go out for the best and outstanding ladies in the park, because they know they have the charisma and the physical build and the swag and, you know, the dress sense and all that. Leo men are very attractive when you see them. So they know they dress well, their sense of dressing and everything is on point. So they know that all the ladies will be after them in the park. So that's what gives them the confidence to go for the sweetest and the best, or the most outstanding, or the beautiful ladies in the house, because of the charisma. And they also, Leo men also follow their heart. Whenever they want something, they go for it. They don't mix things up. When they want something, a Leo is very competitive and direct. They will go for what they want. But his cancer traits, his cancerizing traits, was what directed him to Nengi. But his Leo trait actually made him to keep pushing on, because Leos are quite stubborn and fixed. So once they have a perspective, they don't change it. So that fixed nature of Leos made him to keep going for what he wanted, even when the lady in question kept saying, "Let us leave the house," or "I have a boyfriend." He cannot back down. First of all, they are very egotistical, so his ego was on the line, and aside that, they go for the best. They don't care what is surrounding that. They believe that they have the charisma to get whatever that they want. So when Nengi started exhibiting her Capricorn traits, which did not allow her to fall in a romantic relationship with a Leo man unless they have to be friends for a long time or co-workers. So when Nengi started exhibiting those traits, Had it been OZO is a pure Cancer native, he will back out because Cancers hate rejection. They don't do well with rejection. But because it is only about 20% of his personality, because he has his rising in Cancer, he will cut off communication for some time and then come back again, because it is his Leo personality not to give up. Because if he is a pure Cancer, because of their high level of sensitivity and intolerance for rejection, they will not give up, as in they will back out. They will not continue to push. But because of his Leo personality, even when his Cancer tendency makes him to back out, cut communication, he will still come back, because for a Leo, they don't go retrograde and they don't give up. They are highly competitive. So to him, he cannot give up on that quest and on that pursuit. He will go there and continue to fight until he wins what he wants. And it's quite an avenue for him to show his contemporaries that it is a competition, or to show his contemporaries that he is capable of what he went for. Leo trait in him makes him to see himself as a lion, or as the king of the jungle that will never give up on whatever they want. Even in an enclosed place that they were in, he would not give up. Nengi as a Capricorn exhibited Capricorn traits to OZO without knowing. So don't blame it on Nengi, blame it on her zodiac sign. It was actually the insecurities of his Leo personality that make him to continue to ask for reassurance, even when he has been told several times. So both personalities, both his Cancer rising trait and his Leo tendency, makes them fall in love in the Big Brother house quite easily. Then Dorathy. Dorathy as a Scorpio woman did not fall in love with anyone in that house except OZO. Okay. The Scorpio woman is quite an enigmatic personality. They are an enigma. You can't understand them just like that. Okay. They bury their emotions deep down. Even if they love you, they will always make sure that your energy and theirs match before they can make their intentions known to you. They can make their intention known to you only when you give them that green light or the get ahead. I heard her most times in the house say that she likes Dorathy, she likes Brighto, and she's into Brighto, and even Prince and all that. I smiled, but the truth is that Dorathy fell in love with OZO's uninterrupted attention towards her at the beginning of the show. OZO was so clingy as a rising Cancer personality and gave her so much attention and affection that she mistook it for love, which is normal for a Cancer native, or for a Scorpio native, or people that are born in the 8th house. It also happened to Lakon when Erica was always around him, giving him attention. So for people that are born in the 8th house, which is Scorpio house, whenever you are always around them, playing with them, they always mistake it for love and fall in love with the person. So Dorathy actually started pulling out emotionally from OZO when she noticed that OZO was actually not into her romantically, but was into Nengi. She actually started pulling out physically. You remember when she kept telling OZO, give me space, it's not about you, it's about me. So all that is for her to heal. When she noticed OZO wasn't into her, she wanted that OZO only wanted her as a friend. She wanted to she started to pull away, and to pull away so that she won't keep falling deeply in love with him. And it is not acceptable by any Scorpio not to be in love with them and still remain around them and play with them and give them attention, because that playfulness and that attention and that affection is all they transmit as love. So when a Scorpio native loves, they love very deeply. And when you hurt them, they will pull away from you, both emotionally and physically, for them to heal. So they will tell everyone that cares to listen what you have done and how much you have hurt them. And all that love they have for you will automatically turn to hatred in order for them to move on from you and stop thinking about you. for these natives, that is Scorpio natives, life is either black or white. There is no middle ground. It's either you're white or you're black. It's either success or failure. It's either love or hatred. They do not have in between or middle ground. There is no gray or other colors for a Scorpio personality or Scorpio native. So that is the way. There is no way OZO can still remain friends with Dorathy when she knows that OZO is not inclined to her romantically, and she knows that she fell for him. So all that love will definitely turn to hatred. For her to move on from him, she has to turn all that enormous love for him to hatred, so that the OZO will not have any other place in her heart, else she will still be obsessed over him and won't let him rest. So when that is the mystery behind Dorathy's hatred for OZO, because of what he did to her by giving her attention at some point and going for yet another woman. That was why Dorathy had to entangle herself in many other relationships to see if she can actually move on, or if it can distract her from thinking about OZO. She even went as far as telling Big Brother that she needed more men to be added to the house. All that was a form of distraction from what she actually felt for OZO. She even went as far as telling Wathoni to let Bright sleep on her bed. All that was a form of distraction from OZO. Wathoni actually agreed, but knowing fully well that Brighto is not into her romantically or wanted to have anything with her. So that was why all those entanglements you saw have, even Prince and all that, because Scorpios are quite competitive too. So they have many things and stubborn too. So they have many things in common with Prince. So both of them merged and formed an alliance called Predatorship though. But all that distractions, she was actually trying to see if she can distract herself from what she felt for OZO and all that happened, even the calling of the family meeting and all that. She wanted to distract herself and see herself happy again and not obsessing over a person. So, like I always used to say, don't blame it on anybody, blame it on their zodiac sign, because that is the way they were born, and that's the only psychology they know. So for now, this is it for episode 2. In my next episode, I'm going to talk about Erica and Nengi in the next episode of my video. So for people that please follow me on my group in Facebook. It is called BBN 2021 Season 6. In that place, we can talk anything we want. We can discuss all the love entanglements of the housemates, their love triangle, their love interest. BBN 2021 Season 6 Relationship Matters. BBN 2021 Season 6 Relationship Matters, so that you don't mix them up. So there we can do anything, talk anything, discuss and dissect the love interest and the relationship matters, the love triangle that goes on in the house. We can talk about ourselves to whatever we want. So let me quickly remind us that I'm open for consultation. You can consult me on anything that links to relationship behavior and the astrological fingerprint of anyone you want to know, your siblings, your parents, your co-workers, subordinates, and colleagues, anybody at all you want to talk about. I am open for consultation. You can ask me any questions, and Viola, I will answer you. Like I always used to say, don't blame it on any individual, blame it on their zodiac sign, because that is the way they were born, and that is the only psychology that we all know. Thank you guys, and see you some other time.